Imagine living a seemingly perfect life, only to have it shattered by the darkest secrets hidden in plain sight. Tonight, we're unraveling the chilling tale of a pregnant wife whose life and untimely death became a haunting mystery. This isn't just any story, it's shrouded in secrecy, forbidden love, and a terrifying descent into a forgotten mineshaft. Stay with us as we uncover the layers of deceit, the forbidden affair, and the sinister events that culminated in a horrifying end. Make sure you watch until the end, because what we reveal might just keep you up at night. The story begins with Sarah, a loving wife and soon-to-be mother, living in a quaint, picturesque town where everyone knows each other by name. Sarah's life appeared flawless. She had a doting husband named Tom, a beautiful home, and a baby on the way. To the outside world, Sarah had everything a woman could wish for. Her smile was radiant, often seen at community gatherings, church events, and neighborhood picnics. Yet behind that warm smile and beneath the surface, Sarah harbored secrets that would eventually unravel her seemingly perfect existence. Sarah's affair began innocently enough, or so it seemed. At first, it was just stolen glances and innocent conversations with Mark, a charming man she met at a local bookstore. Mark was everything Tom was not: mysterious, adventurous, and intoxicatingly new. Their encounters quickly escalated from casual chats to secret rendezvous, fueled by the thrill of forbidden love and the excitement of escaping her routine life. As their affair deepened, Sarah became increasingly adept at hiding her double life. She meticulously covered her tracks, deleting messages, offering plausible alibis, and managing to maintain her loving facade with Tom. However, secrets have a way of surfacing, and Sarah's was no different. It was during a seemingly routine visit to the doctor that the cracks in Sarah's perfect life began to show. Tom accompanied her to the appointment, eager to hear about their baby's progress. But amidst the joy, Tom noticed subtle shifts in Sarah's behavior, her distracted glances, her sudden defensiveness. The truth came crashing down when Tom stumbled upon Sarah's hidden phone, filled with messages and photos that left no room for doubt. The discovery was devastating. Tom felt a mixture of anger, betrayal, and heartbreak, but he chose to confront Sarah privately, hoping to salvage what remained of their marriage for the sake of their unborn child. Sarah, cornered and overwhelmed by guilt, confessed everything. The affair, the lies, the double life, it all spilled out in a torrent of tears and regret. She pleaded for forgiveness, assuring Tom that it was over and that she was committed to rebuilding their life together. Despite the gravity of the situation, Tom decided to give their marriage another chance, but the trust was irreparably damaged. The once idyllic life they shared was now tainted by suspicion and resentment. Sarah, burdened by the weight of her actions, tried to move forward, but the shadow of her betrayal loomed large. Little did they know the worst was yet to come. What started as an escape from a mundane reality would soon spiral into a nightmare that neither Sarah nor Tom could ever have imagined. As we delve deeper into this harrowing tale, we'll uncover the sequence of events that led to Sarah's tragic end, the sinister forces at play, and the dark secrets hidden within the walls of their seemingly perfect life. Stay with us as we continue to peel back the layers of this chilling mystery. The affair revealed a web of complexities that neither Sarah nor Mark could control. Mark, the enigmatic lover, was a man of shadows, his past shrouded in as much mystery as his present. He had moved to the town recently, taking up a quiet residence on the outskirts, drawing little attention. Sarah was drawn to his quiet confidence and the sense of danger that came with their hidden romance. With each secret meeting, the tension between them grew, both intoxicating and perilous. Sarah's daytime life with Tom was worlds apart from her nights with Mark. During their stolen moments, Sarah felt alive in ways she hadn't in years, but the risks were escalating. Mark wasn't just any man, he was a former detective turned private investigator, a profession that had left him with a keen ability to read people and situations. This skill, initially thrilling to Sarah, soon became a source of tension. Mark's awareness of their surroundings and the constant need for secrecy started to weigh heavily on both of them. The thrill was being replaced by a gnawing anxiety. The realization that their affair had no future began to take root, yet they couldn't break free from the web of passion and deceit they had spun. Mark's probing nature led him to uncover more about Sarah's life. He became aware of the impending birth of Sarah's child and the growing fragility of her marriage. What started as an affair to fill the void in Sarah's life soon turned into a complicated entanglement of emotions. Mark found himself questioning his own intentions and the impact their relationship was having on Sarah's life. The lines of right and wrong blurred as they both grappled with their feelings and the inevitable consequences of their actions. Their secret trysts, once filled with excitement, became fraught with paranoia. Sarah was constantly on edge, fearing discovery by Tom or the gossiping eyes of the small-town community. Mark's once comforting presence now felt like a reminder of the chaos she had invited into her life. The affair was no longer a mere escape, it had become a ticking time bomb. Each carefully orchestrated meeting brought them closer to an inevitable explosion. As the affair continued, the tension within Sarah's home grew palpable. Tom became increasingly suspicious, his trust eroded by the constant unease that permeated their interactions. Innocent questions turned into interrogations. Sarah's attempts to reassure Tom only deepened his mistrust. The home that once echoed with love and anticipation for their baby's arrival now resounded with arguments and silent resentments. Mark, sensing the growing danger, suggested ending their relationship to protect Sarah and her unborn child, but the ties that bound them were too strong, fraught with unresolved emotions and the fear of what lay ahead. They both knew that letting go was the right choice, but neither could bring themselves to say goodbye. The affair, once a secret source of joy, had become a painful and dangerous burden. As we dive further into this dark narrative, we will uncover how this clandestine love affair set the stage for a series of events that led to Sarah's untimely demise. The escalating tension between lovers, the unraveling trust at home, and the sinister twists yet to be revealed. Stay with us as we continue to explore this tragic tale, where passion met peril and love turned lethal. The crime took place under the cover of darkness, a chilling testament to the depth of secrecy and desperation that had engulfed Sarah's life. On that fateful night, Sarah had arranged to meet Mark one last time, at a secluded spot near the entrance of an old abandoned mineshaft. Their plan was to end their affair and part ways for good, but the night took a sinister turn. As they stood under the moonlight, voices rose in a heated argument, emotions flared, and the once forbidden love turned into a deadly confrontation. The details of what happened next remain shrouded in mystery, but one thing is clear: Sarah never returned home. The investigation began when Tom reported Sarah missing. The police, initially treating it as a case of a missing person, soon uncovered clues that pointed towards foul play. The discovery of Sarah's car abandoned near the mineshaft raised immediate alarm bells. Upon searching the vehicle, investigators found Sarah's phone with frantic, unsent messages to Mark, revealing the turmoil she was in. Key evidence started to emerge as the police combed through Sarah's digital footprint. Her search history, text messages, and call logs painted a picture of a woman trapped in a web of fear and uncertainty. Expert forensic analysts were brought in to examine the car and the surrounding area. The mineshaft, an eerie labyrinth of tunnels and shadows, became the focal point of their search. Dogs picked up Sarah's scent leading into the dark, narrow entrance, but it was the discovery of footprints near the edge of a deep shaft that sent shivers down everyone's spine. As the investigation deepened, interviews with friends, neighbors, and those closest to Sarah revealed the dual life she had been leading. Suspicion initially fell on Tom, given the marital strain and his reported confrontations with Sarah. However, it was Mark who became the prime suspect. His mysterious background, combined with his connection to Sarah, placed him under intense scrutiny. Interviews with Mark revealed inconsistencies in his story. He claimed to have ended the affair weeks earlier, yet evidence suggested recent contact. His alibi, once seemingly solid, began to crumble under the weight of forensic evidence and expert testimony. The mineshaft itself held the final, horrifying piece of the puzzle. Expert spelunkers and a specialized search team descended into the depths of the abandoned mine. Days of painstaking exploration culminated in the discovery of Sarah's lifeless body at the bottom of a remote shaft. The autopsy revealed blunt force trauma, indicating a violent struggle. Expert interviews shed light on the complex psychological dynamics at play. A criminal psychologist explained how Sarah's affair, initially a quest for excitement, had devolved into a dangerous game of manipulation and control. Forensic pathologists detailed the extent of the injuries, painting a grim picture of her final moments. The shocking truth about that night, as pieced together by investigators, revealed that Sarah had been pushed either by Mark in a fit of rage or during a desperate attempt to escape. The once loving, secret relationship ended in a brutal act of violence. As we delve deeper into the aftermath and the quest for justice, we will explore how the community reacted, the legal battles that ensued, and the lingering questions that haunt those left behind. Stay with us as we continue to uncover the layers of this tragic tale, revealing the full extent of the betrayal, the crime, and the search for the truth in the dark corners of the abandoned mineshaft. In summary, the tragic story of Sarah's double life and her untimely death in the mineshaft is a stark reminder of the darkness that can hide behind the facade of a seemingly perfect life. Sarah's yearning for excitement and escape led her down a path filled with deceit, danger, and ultimately death. Her affair with Mark, which started as a secret romance, spiraled into a nightmare that consumed her and shattered her family. The investigation unraveled the layers of lies and brought to light the sinister end that met Sarah in the chilling depths of the abandoned mineshaft. Tom's heartbreak, Mark's fall from a hidden lover to a prime suspect, and the community's shock all paint a grim picture of how deeply secrets can wound and destroy lives. This tale serves as a haunting reflection on the impact of betrayal, the fragile nature of trust, and the unforeseen consequences of our choices. As we close this chapter, let it be a sobering reminder to cherish honesty and transparency in our relationships. Thank you for joining us in uncovering this dark tale. If you found this story as gripping as we did, please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with more true crime stories that will keep you questioning the shadows in your own life.